Clear of reporting.
Before we started, as you might know, our channel got banned 5 days ago. And not just us, Enderman, Tarkin, and tons of others got banned as well. It's good that we got a lot of attention on YouTube and Twitter. That's the main reason why we got our channels back. Otherwise, it would be a different story. So, thanks everyone who spread information about it. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Also, usually, after a ban, YouTube puts channels in a shadow ban for a couple of months. Hopefully, that's not going to happen to us. Hello comrades. So, a lot of people ask, what's better, swords or axes? If we talk about physical builds, it's 100% axes. For one reason, this mastery. First of all, it looks and sounds really cool. Also, this mastery protects us from porcupines and molten shell goats. On top of that, if we play on a left side of the tree, we have more useful passive nodes compared to swords. So, the choice is obvious. Damn, it's only day 2, and 6 links are that cheap. So, we need new UL graft hands. Some of them are completely crazy. For example, we can roll 24% impale effect, that's better than this big passive node. Physical impale builds are actually good in 3.27. And, one more thing, we need new helmet, with open suffix, to craft aspect of the cat. Perfect. So, this might be a mistake, but let's try Ceaseless Feast again. Last time it was a complete fail, sustain was bad, and the vibe was off. But this time, it's gonna be different. On top of the gloves, we will use Rage Vortex of Berserking. This skill, without proper setup, deals low damage, but the attack speed is huge, and this is exactly what we need. So, Rage Vortex will help us proc corrosion, and sustain frenzy, plus, endurance charges. We can also use Mame Support Gem, for global extra 10% more damage. Also, it consumes 3 rage per second, and, each second we lose it faster. But we can refresh it for free anytime. It is a bit scuffed, but with enough attack speed, refresh is almost instant. And yes, we need every single rage passive node, to sustain enough rage. Also, we can use this mastery, for even better frenzy charge sustain. Seems like it works. But we still not sure. Let's not waste all our money, so, for now, we will use 5 linked brawn. And, we need new helmet. Perfect. Let's see if we have enough frenzy charge sustain against bosses. With this setup, it works even better than Feral's fur. Impressive. Our first nameless. Not bad, 20 chaos orbs are better than nothing. So, let's finally finish the Atlas tree. All we have left to do, is a bunch of unique maps. That's better. The real tutorial is over. It looks like that this new crafting tree is busted, but we have to read so much. After couple hours of sniping Timeless Jewel, we find a good one. +2 fortify, 2 crit multi, seems nice, but definitely not best in slot. Alright, it's confirmed, sustain is good. Time to some actual upgrades. And first, Replica Badge of the Brotherhood. Best in slot for Flicker Champion. 3 extra endurance charges, and 6 bonus fortifications. That's big, especially for Champion. New rings, with attributes, life, and resistances. 6 link brawn, of course. Perfect. 34 fortifications, 6 endurance charges, now it feels good. Well, we might have a problem. We need anti-stun, but obviously can't use this keystone. And, we found the solution, this mastery. This should help. Alright, let's kill Sears. And Cortex. Great. Bottled Faith? We'll take that. And, let's open Kiras's vault. Also, since we literally have 15 attacks per second with Rage Vortex of Berserking, we can use life gained on hit. Even against single target, we can sustain almost a 1000 instant life per second. So, it's time to use Scarabs. Alchemy in 2025 doesn't work. And, this is our new tree: Ritual, Scarabs, Heist, and Rogue Exiles, for extra ritual points. 2 Ritual Scarab of Selectiveness, and 1 Anarchy Scarab. This combo is pretty cheap, so it's very close to Alchemy. And, instead of City Square, let's try a new map, Promenade. Why? Ritual on this map usually spawns on top of the 2 unique bosses. Like this. This time, we have to drag them to the nearest ritual. So yeah. If you want to play with Ritual, and you're tired of City Square, Promenade is actually a good alternative option. Alright, our biggest item from Ritual so far. Promenade is good, but City Square is our home. First jackpot, finally. Also, since we didn't use Feral's Fur, we need +2 minimum Frenzy Charge Shield, on a swap slot, for extra Frenzy Charges at the beginning of the fight. Alright, let's try to kill new bosses. Well, that was easy. By the way, what is going on? Almost 300k kills, and still 0 divines? Is this PO 2, 0.2? And yes, build sometimes feels squishy, especially against damage over time stuff. Holy, Essence of Contempt is less than 2 Chaos Orbs? Well, people don't use standard crafting options, since new crafting tree is way too OP. After wasting all our currency, we got this. Tier 1 physical, but, we need to remove this flat elemental damage. Well, unlucky. But this is a fracture orb angle now. Just, never, lucky. It happened, our first divine orb. It looks like the GGG fixed this zone, it's actually pretty easy now. But still, pretty unrewarding. After 50-ish City Square maps, we only make about 12 divines. Yes, it happens sometimes, but we should never give up that early. Well, it's time to try new crafting system. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Oh, alright, that's gonna be our endgame weapon? This is the tree we use. And the last step, we need physical enchant. Perfect. Just 1150 physical DPS, sometimes lucky. And, we 6-linked it after 100 fusings. Good. So, instead of Flesh and Stone, let's use Pride. Yes, we will lose some effective hit pool, but for Flicker, it's not a big deal. And, we need to kill Uber Elder, and Maven. To make Uber Elder fight easier, we can use Sapphire Flask. Since mostly, they both deal cold damage. That was easiest first Uber Elder ever. During Brain Phase, we just switch our Flicker Strike Gem to Cyclone. Well, with this weapon, it was way too easy. So, that's it. Build feels really good so far, especially after we crafted new weapon. Due to YouTube situation, we barely even progress our character last 4 days, so, there is still a lot of work to do. Also, If you like this video, leave a like, or comment, or both. See ya in the next videos, comrades.
Yes, comrade.